Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer and powder. I got these the other day and I'm gonna be honest, I have tried these, so this is gonna be our first impressions. I couldn't wait, I really wanted to try this. I wore this to dance yesterday, so we're gonna get on my thoughts on that in a minute. We have the Magic Star powders and also the Magic Star concealers. So I'm going to show you what they come in. You come in this packaging right here, and it just says Magic Star, and it kind of feels a little bumpy because it's holographic, kind of. You can see it. And then it has the shade name on the top. It's full coverage, long wearing, anti-aging properties, natural matte finish. So if you use this along the line, maybe it'll make you look a little younger. So that's what the packaging for the concealer looks like. Now the packaging for the powder looks like this. It has the shade name Translucent, it has a wand, Magic Star powder. It has this really cool gradient on the bottom of it. I really like his packaging. It's like really soft. We're gonna go in and talk about the concealer first. So this is what the concealer looks like. It has this nice, very sturdy top. I know a lot of people were concerned that this star here was gonna be very flimsy. It's not. And then you have this nice kind of like a gem like here, and then you have the JSC logo right there, and then when this is, it comes off where the gold is, and then you have your concealer shade on the bottom. This is C2 because I think I'm like pale with like neutral tones. I don't know. I got it. It works great for me. Yeah, and then we have this nice applicator here, which, oh my god, I never dunked in more than once, and I did under both of my eyes, on my forehead, on my nose, on my chin, one dunk. Now we're going to go into more depth on the packaging for the powder. You get the nice little star here at the top, and because I forgot to close it, it's a big nice mess. Wow, really have one job to do. The smell is very, very light, but very there in a way, like cotton candy like he said. And then on the bottom you get the shade name. So this is Translucent. Now we are going to go in and I'm gonna give you a little demo. I did put on my foundation already, and I didn't really use a high coverage foundation because I wanted to like give this time to really shine. I used the Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry Skin Dewy and Smooth Fit Me foundation, and I'm in 105 Fair Ivory. I probably could go up a shade, to be honest. I look a little pale, but ooh, that is what bronzer is for. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you a little closer, and we're gonna apply this, and I'm gonna show you how this applies. Okay, so I zoomed you in a little bit closer. This is what you get. Sorry, I only have my foundation. I applied moisturizer, and then for my primer I did the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer in my T-zone. So hopefully I'm looking great. I can't see the viewfinder right now because I'm blind, but hopefully I look good. And I did my eyebrows with a NYX Professional Brow Pencil. I think the really thing that you need to worry about with this is, I guess compared to other things, you're just used to like just going in with it. You're not going to want to use a lot with this. I feel like if you use a lot with it, because literally a little is a long way, and then you start to blend it, and then it's like, I feel like half of your face could end up being just this. So you're going to want to be careful. This is one dunk, nothing else. As you can see, there's the little things in the wand to hold the product, and we're just going to apply a little bit. Like that is about all I would use. And we're gonna go on the other side. See, I would think maybe that's a tad bit much, and a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the nose, and a little bit on the chin. As you can see, this looks pretty pale on me right now. I think with the shades and stuff, I mean, it's concealer. It's a trial and error, to be honest. But we have to blend this out. But this isn't like a really quick one. You have time to blend it out. So we are going to use the Morphe Extra Free Star sponge here, and it's damp. And then I'm just gonna blend my chin here first. Do you see how little I blended and now it's blended out? Now we're gonna go to the nose. Then I'm gonna do the forehead. So like these like blend out like without a doubt. Like you don't have to like push too hard. You don't have to sit there and go like this for hours on a day. I think I played a little bit too much on my nose, but it's okay. We're just gonna work with it. Now we're gonna go to the under eye. See, that was only half of my concealer that I have. So like I said, you're gonna really wanna watch how much of this you use, because if you use too much, like I said, it's gonna be like, and you're gonna be like, oh, that maybe been a too much. And this is like, we ain't playing, you know. Like, not today, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the other eye, and then we're gonna take a close-up look before I apply the powder. Okay, so don't mind little things on my nose because I have my glasses on and I tried to fix them, but yeah, just don't mind it. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, I feel like I like this eye a little better because it was I didn't apply as much, so like that's the only thing I don't like about this. I feel like if you go in too much, for me personally, maybe because I have maybe so much of a lighter shade that I feel like if I add too much, I'm like, oh. But as you can see, we're not really creasing really at all. I mean, there is the one crease that is just my eyes and stuff. Like you can see it in that eye really, but yeah, and I don't feel like there's like a whole lot of purple and stuff showing. There is a tiny bit, but I think it's just I'm so fair and stuff, so I mean there's really no like I haven't used a concealer that takes it away, if that makes sense. So now we're gonna go into the powder. I'm gonna do shade Translucent. I'm sure y'all know how this closes. I'm not gonna show you because like I said, you can close it. Okay, so we're gonna have this, this is translucent. We're gonna put this on the sponge and we're just going to, I like to press it into the skin, me personally. I'm just gonna keep pressing it. Okay, and that is what it looks like with the powder, without the powder on this side and with the powder on this side. It looks amazing, like in person, like this right now, it looks amazing. I don't look kind of cakey, I look like a porcelain thing. So now we're gonna go ahead and dip again, we're gonna go into the other side. And that is the other side with powder. I personally love this powder. I feel like in the shade Translucent is perfect for me. I love how it smells. I love how you can also bake with this if you want. I have super dry skin, so baking for me isn't a thing. It makes my under eyes look like garbage. But I like to just take the sponge, I like to melt it in, and I'm telling you, you know how some powders you'll bake or you'll like put powder in and you'll get like this tightening feeling, like that is great and all, but then after time, what happens? By the end of the day, your eyes feel like crunchy and they feel like, you know, like you just feel like you need to like pat everything out, or you need to take it off. And that's how I normally have felt with makeup, and I was like, oh, it's just fine, it's powder, you know. That's what it can do. This one doesn't do it. It sets your makeup. It does give you a little bit of that set in the little, like the, you know, appearance and like feel of the powder, but by the day I'm not feeling like I'm like, oh, I just need to take this concealer off. Like I'm not feeling that really at all. I wore my makeup for like 6-7 hours yesterday. By the time I took it off, that's how long I had been wearing it. And I looked and there was no creasing, like, and I was at dance class, I was sweating, I was dancing, you know, so, and it didn't really move or anything at all, and I was really surprised. Normally by the time I'm done, like, I will say I give myself props. By the time I'm done with makeup, normally my makeup still looks good because of how I do it and how products I use. But the last night when I had it on, oh my god, I was like, wow. I was very, very impressed with this. I knew this was gonna be good, but like, look at that. We're set, honey, and we ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and we're gonna come back and give you the full-on rest of the look, and then we'll sit and talk about everything else. And we're back, and we're back, and we're back, we're back. Okay, so I finished my makeup. I'll compare to I will say so. So this is what the concealer looks like now with my bronzer and stuff on. So my thoughts on the Jeffree Star and the powder. I think they're great. I think it's only $22 for both of, like, for each of these is $22, so together it's $44 plus shipping and tax and all that. But I think it's worth it. Next time, I think some of them are restocked. Not restocked, but some of them just haven't sold out yet. So go ahead and leave the link down below so you can go buy if you want. But yeah, that's really all I have for today's video. I like the product. I think it's great. This is like my everyday stuff now. Amazing. He does amazing at everything. I'm wearing Christmas cookie right now. So yeah, go ahead and like this video and comment down below what you thought of the products, if you're going to get them, and what new videos you want me to do. Go ahead, subscribe, and turn on the little bell so you get notified every single time I post. And I'll go see you guys next video. Love you guys.